writer's heart does not only hold scars caused by love, but also those that cross the lines of unsaid words and fully lived, unspoken feelings. Life is merely a tragedy to a writer, something that must occur, like the final line of a book, and like an ink stain that inevitably taints the fingers of a poet. Real love, too, must be attained in the same way. The unraveling. I cannot kiss you unless you unraveled every line of my heart and declared with your lips the beauty of our unfading love. Winter forest. Deep words and lighter steps, tear to white and fading green of lines and morning woods. Each step of us grows lighter while chasing the true light that is reborn over the mountains tonight. The sun resets again in the pale blue valley of us, haunting nothing but who we are and where we should be tonight. Gardens, souls digging and grieving under spades so silver that outcasts dawn. The earth becomes lighter, it grows darker with each inch that shovel takes into the dirt. The white of the texture that once before touched our hands in innocence sleeps into forgiveness. The grave is deep and uneven, its lines are simply met with even words that haunt the living and haunt our worst. Purple shadows reckoning our streets, leaving the darkness to sleep with a mantle of marble at least. The moonlines show sorrow on hands that dig down far and reveal the signs that dawned on us before. Christmas hyacinths. The air grows cleaner with each sight. Words, silver and clear, without heaviness and sighs. Winter closes in on each street, that familiar place we haunted to keep, or we hope to seek the dearest near. Frozen blossom in trembling hands, with shadows of blue and grey, counting footsteps back into the heat. The emptiness of many is returned in ink and quiet, with thought and cherish, crowned with blessings all around. Starving pieces. A heart starved of love will break itself and shed its pieces quickly, so it has less to feed with love. 3 a.m. Saints. It is 3 a.m. again, and you are showing me all of your sins by holding up your scars to the starless sky, painting the entire universe with gold and clothing my velvet heart in purple. We become saints within these unholy hours close to dawn. Still, the world is spinning, even though it feels a little slower now, while the silence carries us away into the next day. just keep on existing, one day at a time, for the rest of your life. And that feeling is not shallow but runs deep, deeper than any happiness or love could ever run. Our vein is a mere line poets like me used to write on, and a lifeline where sailors swim towards the night. If we keep on writing and giving, we grow on that existing line with millions of words that save hope and thus give existence and life. New Year. Grey softens our paths, while holding the stones beneath our feet near. Through the streets we wander, become ours and become lost, while seeking new roads. Horizons bloom over lines, healthy and near, yet not far, enough from how we want to live, or grow New Year's Eve. The Ballad of Summer's Fall. Hues of pale green on delicate olive branches, the soft rustling of somberness along the fields of gold that lay themselves to gentle rest after another long summer. I have nothing to bury under them except my own heart, that is my soul's greatest regret. Once my lines begin to feel in autumn under the velvet gloom of shortening days, the admiration of the Florentine sun had doomed my words to become eventually a remembrance one September folds in October's pale hands. I shall have nothing to grieve for once the winter arrives, coming over the distant hills and laying bare the orchards along the way. I doomed them to become ruins by well thinking, hoping, at least once too often, for change. So let it be then. I will mourn my mere passion for life in the presence of death, though my art may be eternal. The Wanderer. I wandered many miles from shore to shore while keeping my word. Some waves grew uneven and the sand and base silvered with each hour of my hurt. Siena. I wandered down the steps, along the walls of bricks and high houses, down to the waters that lay deep, streaming down from the hill on which the old city was built, with a tower standing high that reaches up not far from the grave that these waters lay. Alabaster is the hand that reaches in it, and cold is the heart that touches the pale divine, beating fast after climbing back to the light in those streets. I find now what I'd seek. Descending down to the hidden stream, O Siena, my goddess, without